COVID numbers keep going up, but I keep seeing y'all making plans to go to these concerts as well as these New Year's Eve plans. What's really going on? Y'all don't know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. We got to find out. Hold on, we gotta have a conversation because, baby, I had to make me a drink for this one. I have some questions. I got some questions because we're seeing the numbers coming up. We're seeing Miss Omicron, doom, 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 touch your lungs. We're seeing the numbers keep going up on the Tuesday. She going up on a Tuesday. Like, I'm seeing the numbers go up. I'm seeing everybody around me getting sick. I'm seeing these things. And I'm seeing people on Twitter like dragging, like, girl, they, you know, the numbers is going up, da 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 da. Biden administration is trash, da da da. We're gonna be stuck in here 50, 11 years, da da da. I'm seeing the conversations. But then in the same finger, the same thumb, the same breath, or shortness of breath, I'm seeing y'all talk about going to these New Year's Eve plans, these concerts, y'all buying this and that, y'all still traveling, y'all still out, y'all still going to family events, y'all like, y'all still like, I'm just confused with what's going on. Like, I'm just confused. And what is given for me is virtue signaling. Like, I'm just gonna call it out. I'm gonna drop that. I'm calling it out. And I'm laughing too. Let me tell you something, I'm not mad. I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious that we've been, it was like 2 years in this pandemic. 2 years in this pandemic, y'all keep dragging and talk about the pandemic is this and that, all of these things. But I'm also seeing y'all out with no mask on. I'm seeing y'all talk about going to these concerts. Let me tell y'all something. I want to go to Jasmine Sullivan too. I want to hear the hotels. I want to go to see Doja Cat. Want to go see Megan. Want to go see Lil Nas X. Want to go see the girls. To keep the girl, Material Girl. I wanted to do these things. But Miss Omicron, she doom, 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 breath, doom, doom, doom. It's about to be a icebox where our heart used to be because COVID is going up. And I'm just really confused at how people keep saying these things. And yet, I'm looking at y'all say what y'all doing for New Year's Eve. I'm seeing y'all Instagram story. It's like y'all are saying different stuff on different platforms. On Twitter, y'all saying, oh girl, it's getting ridiculous out here. We gotta figure it out, da da da. Then on Instagram stories, I'm seeing y'all in Hawaii this week, in Mexico this week, you in Puerto Rico this week, girl, I'm out here living my best life. Don't be tripping on me. Don't be tripping on you. COVID keep going up because y'all want to sit your hands down. And not just that, don't get me wrong, yes, the federal government has completely failed since the beginning. Capitalism is doing her thing. We are here standing in line for 2-3 hours to get tests. We are here seeing folks selling test kits for $1,000 on Amazon. I literally went to CVS the other day and bought a couple of test things. Like, folks was hoarding things. Like even one of my friends who I was like getting a test kit for said, I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna sell it on Amazon for $500. And I said, girl, use a lie because I'm not gonna give you one if you're gonna do that. But like, all test kits should be free. We shouldn't be paying for any of this, but we live in the world of capitalism. Even if they were giving them away for free, like it wouldn't be enough of them. Y'all be giving one per 1,000 people. It will still be the thing. Like the fact that we out here, we don't have enough testing material. We're not testing enough folks. We're not out here. Omicron was just one in one state. This state, two red fish, blue fish. Now it's on every state. Now it's the #1 variant in the country. It's just like, girl, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. And I just don't want to be here. Like, I'm laughing at it because I'm trying to keep from going insane. But what is like driving me nuts is the continued conversation about COVID being out of control. It's doing all these things, and yet I'm still seeing these same people like doing everything else but what they're saying they're supposed to be doing. I'm not understanding. I guarantee you. I want y'all to pay attention. I guarantee you, majority of these folks who are out here saying all of these things about, they will be out doing something this weekend. They're gonna be doing something. These folks are not sitting in the house. These folks are tired of sitting in the house. Folks is tired of sitting in the house. Folks is like, I want to be outside. I want to do the things. Da 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 da. I want to too, child. I really wanted to go home. I really wanted to, but I was like, I don't want to put myself in danger. I don't want to put my family in danger. I didn't. And honestly, I was around someone who tested positive last weekend. I tested myself. I came back negative, thankfully. But you know, what if I couldn't get access to a testing kit? What if I couldn't take off time to be off of work and stuff? Like, what if I couldn't afford to be off work unpaid for 2 weeks? Because we don't get paid to be off work. That's not how it works. It's just, we don't have that much like sick pay. It's just, there's no protection for folks. So you got people who don't have a choice but to go to work. It's not that people want to lie so they can like, people are showing up to work because they cannot afford to be off. They cannot. So what I'm talking about is just the several conversations. We got people who want to seem like they're doing the right thing, because that's really the definition of virtue signaling. It's like we want to seem like we're doing the right thing online or whatever. And then, honestly, we're not doing that. We're not doing that for real life. We're not really doing that. We're just saying we're doing it, but we're actually doing the opposite. And I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of seeing people talk about the pandemic, talk about this and that, and then in the next, they out, they traveling, doing this and that, they out here hugging up on mom and dad. And don't get me wrong, I understand it, but it's just like, y'all are like, we are putting our family in danger. We're putting our loved ones in danger. This stuff is serious. I've not seen these many people in close proximity to me test positive throughout the pandemic. And I just let me know that we are very much relaxed. I've already shut it down. I'm not seeing anybody. You ain't coming to my house right now. Me and my T-cells, honey, me and Miss Victarvey, we gonna be straight in this house, girl. Let me tell you, my T-cells, she ain't finna be fighting Omicron and HIV. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I can't. We ain't gonna be, no matter. I had strep earlier this month, and honestly, I had it after my parents and my family left from my house. Even though I had I don't know who I got strep from, don't know where I got it from. But Miss Strep that almost got me out of here. Like, girl, she was tugging on I was like, girl, this ain't it, girl. I'm hot, I can't, it's a lot going on. So I don't want Omicron. And I'm like really kind of confused at how to even have this conversation with friends. I'm just like, if you are one of the folks that's going to the club and you hanging out and you're going to packed events, I don't want to be around you. I am sorry, call me lame, call me whatever, but I am not going to be one of those folks who are giving virtual signaling, that's talking all this stuff about the pandemic online, and then in the real world, I'm out I'm out here doing the opposite. Like, yeah, I did go see Spider-Man. I went to go see Spider-Man twice. Girl, as soon as I got through eating my popcorn, I'm gonna eat popcorn. What was that I had? Some nachos, a hot dog or something. It's giving mask for mask. It was giving mask on. I had on a whole movie. I was like, girl, And even me taking that mask off to eat is still a risk. I'm sitting next to folks. It's just like, girl, there's so much viral transmission in the air. Like, it's so, she is in different areas. This ain't no homemade-ish. She's in different areas. And I just don't want to deal with her. The air, but when you are next to me and I'm breathing air and you come over here breathing, you out here raw dog in the air with your lungs and you ain't got no mask on, I don't want to share this with y'all. COVID is everywhere. She is everywhere. Miss COVID is like Visa. She is everywhere we want to be. But you wouldn't be able to tell that with the way folks, I'm seeing folks who who be dragging COVID down, dragging administration out of administration, talking about the government failure, all these things, saying all the right stuff, and then making plans to hang out for New Year's Eve and asking me what I'm doing for New Year's Eve. Not even just that, be the first one on the plane, like going somewhere. I'm just like, what is we do? It's just so crazy. It is so crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know what to say. And I'm not talking about the folks who are out like doing some stuff. I'm not saying it's just the folks who are steady talking about it every day, all day long, only to be the ones who are out here doing the most. Like, y'all are out here, like, I'm screaming. Because like the girls were buying Jasmine Sullivan tickets left and right, girl. I'm talking about, you couldn't even find no Jasmine Sullivan tickets. You couldn't even find, like, the tickets they were just raising the price up on them. Folks were buying them, reselling, all the other stuff. Tickets here and there, and now, you know, these were the same folks, like, and you know, it's very much by design, because a lot of the hotel girls, a lot of the girls was buying the tickets for the concerts. Now, definitely, I want Jasmine Sullivan to eat. I think she deserves all the things, because this homegirl is really talented. I hate that this has happened in the middle of COVID. But the folks who were sitting here talking all this mess, y'all was out here dragging, like, talking about buying Jasmine Sullivan tickets. And I'm just trying to see, how are you going to go to a concert and be safe? How is that possible, babes? Explain that to me, babes. How is that going to be possible? You're going to be singing the songs, you're going to be sweating, the mask going to be wet. It's time to change her out, because some of y'all be wearing the same mask I've been wearing for 2 weeks. It's time to throw that in the garbage and get you another one, replenish it. But I am tired. I am tired of seeing the same folks talk about COVID all day long, only to turn around and do the complete opposite. Like, I'm finding this hilarious. Like, I'm finding this hilarious how folks are on the timeline all day long, dragging this shit. And then be the first one, oh girl, I'm going to Jasmine Sullivan ticket. I'm like, Jasmine Sullivan concert is coming out. Like, a tour starting in January. Like, how are y'all going to the concert and they saying this virus and shit finna be going on for the next 2 months, next 2-3 months? Like, what's going on, babes? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, Pooh. Tell me, help you. So we can all breathe together. I don't know what Miss Omicron, I don't know what Miss Delta 8, I don't know what these girls are doing. I just know they ain't doing it with me. They ain't doing it with me. And then now you got the CDC talking about some, oh girl, it went from 10 days to 5 days.
5 days. You put your hand in my face again, girl.
5 days.
5 days. What? That's devastating, don't you think? Like, we done went from 10 days after testing positive, you need to quarantine for 10 days to 5 days. And then we find out that some of Biden's COVID team is folks who are the CEOs of the airlines. Like, it's just, God, I cannot deal. Let me tell you capitalism has such a strong hold on us that it would inevitably, that it will be the end of us. The end. Point blank, period. All this stuff can be tied back to that. There's no reason why folks should be feeling like they have to choose to go to work and knowing that they're positive for COVID. Like, there's no reason. Like, you even got folks who are talking about, oh, I would never go on a cruise again. Yeah, I was going on cruises in the middle of the pandemic. Yeah, like, folks saw all this stuff that was going on with the cruises last year, and they were buying cruise tickets. They were going on cruises. Them folks in Hawaii asked y'all to stop coming. And y'all took y'all happy asses there and y'all took pictures. I don't get it. We are such a selfish, we are so selfish. We deserve everything. We deserve everything that is coming to us. Everything. Cause it's just like, I really don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I will go crazy trying to figure out, why are we so stupid? Why are we so stupid? Them Hawaiians said, hey girl, do not come to our island, girl. COVID is like, y'all been pushing us out. These folks still going there, still. Black folks luxury. I gotta take trips. I gotta like, just like, these folks just told y'all not to come. Like, these folks saying, hey girl, hey babes, don't come to the island. I don't know, girl, like, y'all wanna take pictures of y'all robes and y'all towels. It just post on social media, just don't get it. I love social media, but at the same time, it is a cancer that is literally eating me up. Because I cannot stand to see so much ignorance. So much ignorance every day. Like every day. I'm seeing y'all get y'all ass on Twitter, drag COVID up and down, only to turn around and do what the hell y'all want to do. Honestly, I don't even know at this point why we even dragging the CDC at this point. Because y'all ass ain't listening no damn way. We not listening. CDC says this and that. Hey, don't be going on family. Y'all ain't getting tested to go hang out with family. Y'all not doing this and that. Y'all ass ain't wearing damn masks. The mask you've been wearing been sitting in your damn car for 3 weeks. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. So it's like the CDC, they throwing more people under the bus. They throwing disabled folks under the bus because now they gonna have folks who are going to work because the job's gonna say, well, go to CDC. And you got folks who cannot afford to contract COVID, cannot afford to not be at work. So they taking their ass to work in cubicles with trash ventilation. Like, I went to the barbershop today. I love my barbershop, love my loctician, love him down. I'm sitting in this room. There's only me and the barber that has on a mask. Everybody else breathing hot COVID air. Ain't nobody vaccinated. Ain't nobody in the room vaccinated. I'm just like, y'all just gonna kill us. Y'all, like, I don't care. Like, at this point, I'm running out. Like, like, y'all don't care. Like, we just don't seem to care. Like, I just, what the hell going on? Like, I'm walking in, I'm like, why the hell y'all don't have no mask on? Y'all talking about the baby ain't got no coats on. Girl, we can't even worry about climate change right now. It's 70 degrees in Atlanta. 70 degrees, the low temperature for tonight for Atlanta is 65. December the 28th, we are doomed. Doomed, girl. Y'all talking about the baby don't need no coat on. The baby needs to put on the mask. You need to have a mask on and you need to get vaccinated. If you ain't ass vaccinated now, what research is you waiting on? I don't want to hear it. Black folks, go get your shot. Stop playing. We can't afford to play around like this. Y'all is killing Meemaw and Paw. Y'all is killing Granny, Nana, Medea. Y'all killing them. There are some folks who are not going to make it to 2022 because of this virus. There's going to be people who are not going to make it. The most vulnerable people are going to be affected by this virus. If it's financially, it's going to be health-wise, because both of this stuff is intertwined. I mean, the CDC literally tweeted today that, well, it's actually cheaper to get the vaccine than going to the hospital. Like, what? I'm tired of being, I'm just tired. I'm tired, girl, I'm tired. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Between the virtue signaling, folks who've been doing research about the vaccine the last 2 years, it's just, all right, girl, y'all got it. Y'all got it. We got it. It's like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe y'all can explain to me, let me know in the comments, because, girl, that's all I got. Bye, boo.